Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading. It's not live though, is it? From Egypt, okay, from Egypt. I'll do a video, you've all asked for one, I will do it. I've got plenty of time. Oh, bloody hell. We'll just keep that there and I'll reveal in a minute what we're reading on. We're looking at whether, Haribo actually did ring his dad to wish him a happy birthday. Be bloody strange if it did. So we've got the Knight of Swords reversed here. I'm feeling a lot of aggression. A lot of aggression. Keep changing my mind, and then things are happening very quickly. Okay, so this could be awkward. If it was a conversation, it would be awkward. But let's just see if he did. Don't know if you can see these. I left the box at home, but I'm sure I said it was the Golden Tarot of Amazon. I'm not plugging anything, by the way. It's a couple of you have asked the same question. And that's the back of it. So just go careful. There are a lot of golden tarot cards as well. Always good to change your deck for a bit, because these are like for me legal. Can't even say what these are. Worn out, much like it's soda. Anyway, okay, and I left the others at home. Right then. So, did Harry, is it true Harry rang his father and wished him a happy birthday? I feel sick. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He's hoping to build bridges. There's a lot of people going to be pissed off about this, They don't want Harry to do something to mend fences with his father. Harry feels that by ringing his dad and saying happy birthday, that it is for publicity, because you got look, he's shouting his mouth off. If Harry had changed, he wouldn't be reporting it in the papers. I mean, nobody else is shouting from the rooftops that they rang, granddad or uncle or, the king. As usual, it's these. I kind of feel like, Harry's... right, what this is, Harry and dead bodies, as if he's starting to, wake up and realise what he's lost, even what he's done, because the judgment card can be, in essence, trying to do the right thing. Harry wants forgiveness, but he actually needs to forgive himself. This is the judgment is where, you've done wrong and you have to get past it. Sometimes when you fall out with people, you feel like you can't ever get past it, okay? So I just feel like that's the kind of thing. I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry too much about what's going to occur. If there's anyone going to have to grovel, it would be Harry. But I don't know. I see this phone call. I don't see much else. Let's see how Charles felt about receiving Harry's call. Ooh, there he is. Oh, that flicked over. Okay. Worried about William. What does William have to say? I also feel that the king, when he's speaking to Harry, he's feeling like Harry was his older, his other self prior to Meghan. So I don't see this as being emotional. I see this as being expected. like, you know, he made an appointment. But I also feel like, you know, William and Charles, they both know what Harry is kind of up to. But I'll ask again because that fell out. Okay. How did King Charles feel after he'd spoken to Harry? No. How did Charles feel about Harry ringing him to wish him a happy birthday? Rightly so. Rightly so. He was happy. You know, he was happy. You've got to understand, this is his son, it's his boy, you know. As a mother, if your child had a partner that did all this destructiveness and encouraged your child to take part, and then you don't hear from them and you're worried about them all the time, and you hate, you know, that you had such a good relationship, and it seems to have all gone. So I do feel it made Charles's day. And that's not to say that anybody else is less important, you know. You've got to put yourself in his shoes. It's blood, it's family, no matter what he's done. I know you're going to yell at you. But really, you know, if that'd be my boy or my girl, I'd feel the same. Because it doesn't understand, you know, what all this has been going on about. But I tell you what, you know, it does know this is all about Meghan, you know, all about Meghan. I think it was short, you know. So what was said then, you know, other than happy birthday, Dad, what was actually talked about and discussed between Charles and Harry? Harry said, I wish I could have been there. Oh, did you? Oh, did you now? It's clear, you know, both of them are very unhappy. Harry sounded very unhappy. It's like a reluctant phone call, you know, where he's moody. Said rang up and said, "Hi, I'm just ringing to say happy birthday." You know, that kind of thing. It was short and sweet. It was short and sweet. I don't even think he maybe asked what the plans was. I mean, he wouldn't have dared, would he? He wouldn't have dared ask that. You know, like a normal person. Hi, Dad. You know, happy birthday. What are you up to today? What are you going to do? I'll come and see you. I'll pop by. Or even if you're on the other side of the world, you know. These are normal things that you would ask. But of course, you can't ask that with Charles, because Charles would think, all right, what they got planned again? What they got planned? So even though Charles is happy that his son has rung him, Harry seems and sounds terribly reluctant. Yeah, reluctant, I think, to go into any great detail. It was a few minutes, you know, maybe 4 minutes, possibly quicker. You know, you got 3 there. Yeah, I would say it was a quick call, and that's what we got there, haven't we? A quick call. How did Harry feel before he rang his father? He seems to do things. He turned up at that coronation. So where his dad is, he's continuing to sort of like try and keep her foot in the door. There's more going on here, you know, than meets the eye. I'm telling you, Camilla was not happy. Not happy. Anyway, come on. So, yeah, how did Harry feel before? Ringing his dad. This is the Queen of Wands reverse. So he'll have had a big argument with Meghan about they should have been prepping him, saying, do this, do that, you know. You've had it, haven't you, where somebody's on the right next to you and you're on an important phone call and they're going, yabba, 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 yabba. Yabba, 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 yabba. So he was already unsettled by Meghan. I also feel he's still aggrieved with Camilla. He probably knows something, or that she's not happy. Maybe Eugenie or somebody has relayed that back. So he was definitely hoping that Camilla wasn't in the room. But definitely, I just feel like he was stressed out before he made this call, and because Meghan will have been vindictive, spiteful, destructive, you know, bullying. She was right next to him. He was never going to be allowed to do this on his own. Allowed. I think it's disgraceful. There's a word for men like that. So if I said a young cat and then whipped, you know, P, small cat, and whipped, you know, that's what it is in the UK. That's what we say. Don't know about in America, but that, you know, that's what we say. Where you know, oh, won't even go there. Stay off the sex bit here. I don't feel though, you know, that some men will, as long as they're getting the leg over, you know, they'll just do anything. And women like Meghan use sex as a tool and a weapon, you know, to get what they want. How did Harry feel after the phone call? I kind of feel like this is a big deal, but it's more of a big deal for Harry. He felt better. He's made the first move and he felt better. Now, Meghan, I don't trust with a barge pole. I do not trust her one bit. But after that phone call, Harry felt like he was still part of the family. You know, he's broken the ice, he's rang up. You know, all this apology business is just utter bullshit. He's rang up, he's made that move, and he feels better. His soul feels better. His heart feels better. And his mind. But this is temporary. You know, I have to say this is temporary, because whatever Harry starts to do with his family, Meghan will just you know, kibosh it. She'll ruin it. So even though he's making, and I do believe he's sincere in this instance, and it must be nice when, you know, you're Harry and you're on that other side of the world and all that drama, all that toxicity, knowing people aren't your real friends, knowing your wife, you know, getting it from your wife. I mean, he's always going to choose her. That's the problem. He's always going to choose her, but, you know, he feels happier, and it's like a weight off his mind. Definitely, it's a weight off his mind. So he's doing something genuine, and you can bet your bloody bottom dollar this is going to be used as an opportunity by Meghan. And I mean, apparently he changes his phones all the time. He didn't wear that medal at the veterans from Charles and Camilla. He seems to. Meghan's poisoned him. You know, Meghan's poisoned him. And maybe if there's like Eugenie, who maybe has a problem with Camilla sometimes, that's been fed back. So all of a sudden, you know, Camilla is public enemy number one for Harry and Meghan. Okay, so how did Meghan feel about Harry before ringing King Charles? She absolutely feels threatened by this. Feels like Harry building bridges, excuse me, with his family is a major threat. Major threat. It puts a gap between them. She starts to lose control of him. And she can see as well the genuine, you know, like, he's just looking upset all the time. In the house as well. Whatever's happening to Harry, I think he is, you know, wanting this in a genuine way. She's not. She probably said to him, you know, if you do that, wherever, we're finished. Oh, well, it's only words, Meghan. You're not going to dump a prince. And a million, you know, the millions that go with it. And the stardom. Because without Harry, you're an absolute nobody. Nobody. Oh, I wanted to swear. I wanted to swear. Yeah, I just think, you know, it's, he's told her to go out the room. I just as well feel like he's told her, so she's been going on at him. And has it gone off maybe somewhere? I can't imagine that. I can't imagine not being in the room. But I'll tell you now, when he's come off the phone and she's seen his face and, you know, a bit of light return to his eyes, she knows. She knows. She knows. She hates it. She hates that he has still love in his heart for his family. You know, and I know, forget William, forget Catherine. We're talking about Charles. She knows. She can see it. How did she feel after? More bloody attention. Be careful what you wish for, Meghan. Be careful. Absolutely be careful. So she's been able to go and announce it. She's got the attention. You know, I tell you now, did Charles speak to Meghan Markle? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What's a goddamn lie? He wouldn't take her call at all. He would not take her call at all. That's an absolute lie, and that'll be exposed. No one wants to speak to that woman. No one. You know, they've made it pretty obvious. You can come, Harry. Leave her at home. So she's got the wish. Be careful what you wish for. She wanted the attention and a headline, and she wants people to believe that Charles was speaking to her and all is well. Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He does not want one bit. He'll speak to Harry. Oh, if I go, I'm like that, you know. It's because of the hesitation with the information coming in. So anyway, yeah, just unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Don't come back. You know, we don't want you in this family. You're not coming back to us at all. So headway has been left with Harry. Her face is a picture when she sees the kind of relief and the improvement in his mood as well. After speaking to his dad, it's like a weight's been lifted. It's a first step. She's going to regret this. She is absolutely going to regret it. So where does this leave Harry and Charles? And then we'll stop at that, because I do have other readings where we can go into other ways. But, you know, where does this now leave Harry and King Charles? Can't fit him in. Can't fit him in. You know, you've had the phone call, and yes, it's nice. And like I said at the beginning, it's temporary. This is temporary. Harry's motives are genuine. Meghan's are not. She just wanted to be in there and lead the world and WME to believe that, you know, Charles has forgiven him and everything's okay. And it's not. I just feel like there will be talking. There will be talking, definitely, without a doubt. But right now, it's not the right time. And the King Charles is far too busy. You've got all sorts going on in the world. So I think they'll leave things. But it's a delay. It's not an end. It's a delay. But I told you before, Harry wants his family back. And this is a slow process. It's not like a normal family where you can just rock up, knock at the door, hug your mother and say, I'm sorry. He's king and he's out and about, and there's too many other dynamics like the press. Everybody wants to spin it, you know. And I see nothing here at the moment regarding William and Catherine, although I do feel William was aware of a planned call. A planned call, you know, and it's like, well, Dad, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And he ain't bothered. Charles isn't bothered about Meghan saying stuff in the press like, oh, you know, it's all got out that he's rang his father, that he spoke to Meghan. Look, they all expect it. They all expect it. They expect no less from these two. So try as they might. Try as they might, I just say, you know, not now. Just not now. Okay. And they've got a busy few months ahead as well. Maybe, you know, Charles wants to see how the land lies. Yeah, I think that. I think that's so. I think it's about seeing how the land lies and the future. What do they do then, you know, after this? What stories are they going to spin? What stunts are they going to come up with? It's kind of, Charles is biding his time. Biding his time. Okie dokie. Oh, that reminds me. I think another kind of jolly with Biden and the King will come up as well. Just having thought that there. So maybe travelling further afield than normal, Charles, rather than Biden coming to him. Maybe they cross paths. But that's another reading. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye. bye.